Hi! Welcome back to Abogada ng Bayan. Alam nyo ba guys na hindi pwedeng gamitin ng isang illegitimate child ang apelido ng tatay na walang consent ang mother? Paano ito nire-reconcile sa bagong Republic Act No. 9255? Talakayin natin yan dito. Let's go! From the enactment of the Family Code of the Philippines, nire-recognize yung sole parental authority ng mother over her illegitimate children. And sabi ng batas, illegitimate children shall use the surname of their mother. But came 2004, nirelease ng mga mambabatas yung Republic Act No. 9255, which allows the illegitimate children to use the surname of their father. Ang ginamit na word dito is illegitimate children may use the surname of their father. Ibig sabihin, it is not mandatory. They are not compelled to use their father's surname. Ayon sa batas na to, may option yung bata na gamitin yung apelido ng kanyang tatay provided he or she was expressly recognized by the father through the record of birth appearing in the civil register. Kapag ni-recognize dun mismo sa birth certificate or kapag may naka-attach dun sa birth certificate na may admission ng father ng kanyang paternity over the child in a public document, ibig sabihin, it was notarized. Or kaya naman, it is through a private handwritten instrument made by the father. Para naman ma-reconcile ang RA 9255 sa wordings ng Family Code acknowledging the sole parental authority ng mother dun sa illegitimate child, hindi pa din sufficient yung admission ng father ng kanyang paternity over the illegitimate child para gamitin yung kanyang apelido. In addition to those requirements, kailangang meron pa ding affidavit to use the surname of the father. Sino-sino ang pwedeng mag-execute ng affidavit na to? If the child is 0 to 6 years old, ang affidavit to use the surname of the father must be executed by the mother herself. Kapag naman yung bata is already 7 to 17 years old, pwedeng i-execute ng bata yung kanyang affidavit to use the surname of the father provided merong attestation by the mother or his or her guardian. Kapag na-reach na ng bata yung kanyang age of majority or 18 years old already, hindi na kinakailangan ng attestation by the mother or guardian. Kapag originally na-register sa surname ng mother yung bata and late na yung pag-acknowledge ng father, kailangan lang isubmit yung mga documents like yung affidavit of admission of paternity or pwedeng sulat kamay ng father and yung affidavit to use the surname of the father. So, hindi na to dadaan sa korte. Kailangan lang isubmit yung documents doon sa Civil Registry Office. Dito, kinakailangang present yung father, yung mother, or yung child mismo kapag nasa tamang edad na siya. And kapag ang isasubmit na document is yung private handwritten instrument ng father, kinakailangang present siya doon. Kapag naman wala na yung tatay, pwedeng i-file ng mother or yung bata mismo or the guardian yung kanyang private handwritten instrument provided meron itong supporting documents to prove filiation. Meron ding prescriptive period kung kailan pwedeng gamitin itong mga documents na to. Ayon sa Implementing Rules and Regulations ng RA 9255, kinakailangang i-register itong mga documents na to within 20 days from the date of execution. Otherwise, it will be covered by the rules on delayed registration. Gaya ng nabanggit natin kanina, an illegitimate child recognized by the father may use the surname of the latter. Ibig sabihin, kahit na inacknowledge yung bata at sinusuportahan ito, hindi pa rin mandatory na gamitin ang surname ng father. Thus, there is no compulsion for the illegitimate child to use the surname of his father, even if he was fully recognized by the latter. So guys, I hope may natutunan tayo. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and pakishare na rin sa mga kaibigan natin or kamag-anak na nangangailangan ng information na to. To those who need further legal assistance, you may reach us at abogadanangbayan@gmail.com. You could also avail of our one-on-one chat and online legal consultations by becoming a member of our community. You may also follow us sa Facebook page natin, Abogada ng Bayan. Till next time, guys, God bless everyone. Bye-bye!